Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And today's video we are back into Great League for many reasons. And the main reason why we're back is because Master League Premier Classic is just 2 RPS. Like every game, if I lead Togekiss, I get a Magnezone. If I lead Magnezone, I get Excadrill. If I lead Excadrill, I get like an Annihilape. I lead Garchomp, I get Togekiss. And so it's a circle. I am sure you guys all have been having the same experience in the Master League Premier Classic, which is understandable. Master League Premier Classic has been the most RPS league in the history of the game. It's a Steel Dragons fighters. And there is a Snorlax, but Snorlax now is kind of bad. There is so many Skeldridge and there is so many Annihilape, and Snorlax just get demolished by Annihilape just because you have to run Outrage or Heavy Slam, and if you do run that, you're gonna lose to Steel. So Snorlax doesn't feel like a Snorlax anymore. I'm back to playing Open Great League. It's 10 times easier and I don't have to keep dumping my dust. I've dumped like around 1.5 million dust the last couple days, and I don't feel like it was worth it. It wasn't even worth the try. Maybe some people are having more fun, maybe some people are winning more, but I decided to play the last 2 sets in the Open Great League with the team that I've been using the last couple days. It's Lantern, Guzzlord, and Dragonair. The Dragonair needs to be Shadow. If you don't have a Shadow Dragonair, I recommend using Gudra. Don't use non-Shadow Dragonair. It's bad. It's not as good. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go and watch these battles and we will judge. And first game, we have a horrible lead of a Whiscash. I swap into Dragonair instantly, and we have to shield here because no shielding is actually not the best idea. So we have to shield and maintain the health on this trainer, on this Pokemon. They do shield as well, so now let's just shield. Like if they are double dipping, let's just also double dip like them. We're going straight Aqua Tail at this point, and now since they no shielded, I don't believe they get to a move, and they felt like they screwed up, and then they decided to leave the game. Moving into the next one, we have Lantern into Mandibuzz. This is a tremendously good lead. They swap into Lantern. As I said, if you lose lead, you swap to Dragonair. If they swap, most of the time you're gonna go Guzzlord. Why? Guzzlord into Lantern is just a hard counter. Like it's a very bad matchup for Lantern. Why? Like Lantern can chip the Dragonair pretty like a lot. Like look at this. We're leaving this matchup with loss of energy. Dragonair into that thing, you don't leave with energy. The play here, pretty much throwing these games. I know this trainer is about to hit Legend, and I'm not supposed to gatekeep them, but to be honest, if you queue into me just to stop by the stream, tell me if you want the free win. Tell me, Asher, I'm about to hit Legend. Give me this game. I would be glad to give it. But I was tilted, so I was like, okay, I need as many wins as possible. If they stop by the stream, I will give them the win. So they ended up having a Shadow. That's an unshadow Pharaoh. Pharaoh has an awkward place in the meta. You beat all the water, but the problem is you lose to everything else. Like there is so many fighters. There is Mandibuzz. I mean, Pharaoh into Mandibuzz, I don't think it's a bad matchup, but you kind of need to run Thunder. So I'm like, you get walled by the dragons, and then my opponent here is not running Thunder. They are running Midshot, and it's kind of a bad matchup for them. Midshot used to be good when A9 was everywhere in the meta, because Midshot is double super effective, so that's the matchup where you need to run that moveset. And here we're just going to shield. I don't care to shield here, as all I need to do is just use Lantern to win the game. And now all we need to do one, then throw, and this is supposed to KO. Oh wait, I don't think you guys hear the music. Let me put the music. Okay, next game, I think we won the lead. Yeah, we won the lead pretty hard. So they swapped into Gligar, and if they swap in a Gligar, always throw a Surf and then go to Guzzlord. Throw the Surf and go to Guzzlord. Why? Because you guaranteed to get the shield back. I'm gonna shield. Sometimes I shield, sometimes I don't, depending on my mood. But if you can shield the dig, that's a huge shield. If you don't shield the dig, that's kind of annoying, to be honest. So because the dig does lots of damage. So here we let the dig go, and now I don't think they shield because they don't get to a move. And even if they shield, I still win this matchup. So we're just going straight crunch at this point. If we get a crunch debuff, that's just a GG. Opponent committing to the full farm down. They do get the farm down, but to be honest, their energy is useless. Like, what could they have in the back? Usually they have a grass Pokemon, and it's a Whiscash. We go back to Dragonair, and since we did this fast move, I'm gonna let them throw first. We know shield here. It's a Mud Bomb. We do one then throw, so just we make sure it's good timing. And I think I should win this because they don't have fast move pressure while I do have fast move pressure. Lantern here is very awkward into Dragonair because Lantern is much bulkier. And the Spark kind of does more damage than one shot. And yeah, this is a good game. And we are moving on into the next one. Oh, I think I cut one of the... Did I cut one of the videos? One of the battles? So that was a 4-1 set. That wasn't a 5-4. That was a 4-1. Now we have Deoxys defense. Lantern is actually insanely good into Deoxys defense. They swap into Umbreon, so I tried to build up as much energy as I could in case they have a Dugong in the back, because that used to be a team, or an A/, could be either. Here, I think people have been running Foul Play with Psychic Umbreon. It's a moveset that Rise to Occasion has been using. And for one reason, that Psychic Umbreon still beat Annihilate. Because Psychic is super effective, Snarl is neutral, but I don't think Umbreon is good in the current Open Great League meta. Umbreon is good in the tournaments meta, yes, because there is like all the Pokemons that people run kinda soft lose or soft beat Umbreon. It turns out they do have a Guzzlord in the back, and I was able to get to a move off. Since we get 2 Dragon Tails, my Dragonair is supposed to win this. If they shield, I'm still going to shield. That's a very awkward health. Like, you might see it that, oh, that's only 10%. That 10% is like 50 HP. Guzzlord is very HP weighted. We swap, they brought the Umbreon, and now they are left only with the DD. So we're just going to throw the Thunderbolts, and now all we need to do is just win this game. Okay, moving into the next one. I'm playing Snorlax Backshot something, and they have a Carbink. Carbink is kind of tough for the team, and the most annoying Pokemon to the team, to be honest, is literally Annihilate. So people always tell me that it's actually tough for the team, and I do recommend this. If they swap in Annihilate, throw a Surf, and then go to Dragonair. That's the best way you could play it. We shield one. It was a bait, so I don't need to shield this because this is another Night Slash, and I think they usually try to farm me all the way down. If I get to 2 moves, I don't care. That would be just good enough. Okay, I was able to get to 2 moves because we threw on good timing, like literally every time. So now what do? We just swap, and they have a victory belt. So Guzzlord, love to see these stupid Pokemons because Guzzlord is the anti-bullshit. Okay, that's what I call him. Guzzlord, yeah, Gligar, Lantern, Whiscash, Shadowvik. We don't care about all these stuff, okay? Look at that. Look at Guzzlord. Like Carbink double resisted dragon damage. Guzzlord, like, we don't care. It's like throwing with his huge arms, fat belly. Like, no, we're about to crunch this Carbink. Carbink still refuses to get crunched. They shield. And then we swap into the Lantern. We secure the win. Good stuff, Guzzlord. Thanks you. Thanks, Guzzlord, for carrying me so far. We were, remember, because of Master League Premier Classic, we tanked to 2970. And now we get Wiggles. Wiggles in the lead is an easy clap. You destroy them because whatever they swap in is something that's weak to Guzzlord. Always keep that in mind. Wiggles in the back is actually extremely tough. They brought Lickitung. I tried to overfarm a bit and then go to Guzzlord because Guzzlord here, you know, like, we resist Lick. And we are almost as bulky. I don't think it's almost as bulky. Guzzlord doesn't have defense. It has very high HP, but no defense. Like, look at the body slams doing so much damage. So they are 4 seconds away from the move. So I'm just going to get to a Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw, and think that I need a Dragon Tail after. No, that was actually just about enough to get the move. We're gonna go Lantern again. They threw, we have to shield, because remember, this is the only Pokemon that we have that could beat them. They brought a Lantern, and since we did a fast move, we can just insta-throw, and this will be a good timing. They did shield, and now we're just gonna shield this. We're hoping it's a Thunderbolt. No, my opponent is smart. He knows that Dragons always shield the first, so they decide to throw Surf. Now all we need to do, I think they should have shielded this, to be honest. I don't know why they let it go, Like, well, still put them in awkward health. And now all we need to do is 2 surfs, and we do have both of them. So we're gonna throw surf number 1, shielded surf number 2. So let's see what that's gonna do. And that does enough damage to KO them. Good game. Okay, moving into the next one, we have Lantern into Feraligatr. Insanely good lead. They swap into Gligar. As I said, if they swap in Gligar, throw a Surf, and then go to Guzzlord. If you shield the dig, that's actually good. If you don't shield the dig, that's fine. I'm going to actually bait. I don't need to bait. I don't need to shield this. We comfortably live this move. Dude, that does lots of damage, to be honest. Look how huge Guzzlord is and how small the Gligar is. And Gligar still does insane amount of damage in this matchup. See, guys, size doesn't matter. If we get to the move, that would be actually great. If we don't, who cares? Because Lantern is just going to sweep this trainer. They have no HP, no health. They have a Giratina in the back. I feel like I saw this team somewhere. Okay, moving into the next one, we have Lantern into Magnezone. Horrible lead. Horrible lead. We swapped into Dragonair, and I swapped into Cress, and I threw on bad timing. So now I'm actually tilted, as I don't know what to do. So, you know, if you don't know what to do, just call the bait. Hope they bait. My opponent didn't bait, which is actually annoying. So I'm just gonna go Lantern and try to farm them all the way down, maybe. So we know shield here. It was Grass Knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna shield this one, actually. I think I gave up on this game. They brought in a Trev, so I swapped into Guzzlord. So now we do have a chance to win the game. We need to call a bait and shield Wild Charge. If we shield the Wild Charge, I think we win. We need them to throw Wild Charge. If I were them, we're going for a Crunch, hoping for a debuff, by the way. If we get a Crunch debuff, we have a better chance. I'm going to shield now, hoping that it's Wild Charge. If I were them, I wouldn't even Wild Charge, to be honest. And now it's a half HP Guzzlord against the stupidity. Okay. Dragon Claw number 1. Now all I need is just to swap out, to be honest, because they are in double Thunderbolt range, and they are way far from being in from having 2 moves, because they do need 2 moves, and they realize they can't get to 2 moves, and then they just gave up because we take this game. See, guys, this team is just insanely good. Look at that, 5-0 at 3000 elo. To be honest, I just get used to the team. The team is actually insanely good. Just don't queue into a Bastion in the back. If it's Bastion in the lead, you destroy them. If it's Bastion in the back, it's kind of tough. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. And before we close the video, this week, the stream is sponsored by Monopoly Go. It's similar to the Monopoly board game, and now you can play it on phone. If you would like to support the stream and help me out getting new equipment for the stream, I need to upgrade my video card and my camera, especially like my video card. It's a very dead one. So yeah, if you would like to support the stream, I will be leaving a link down below if you want to donate. But you also could just play this game for literally 5 to 10 minutes. Finish city number 1, which is like 4 buildings. Takes around 5 to 10 minutes at max. If you don't know how to play the game, it's literally 10 minutes at max. So yeah, if you download the game, that's very much appreciated. Help me out help me out so I can upgrade this the streaming equipment, so I can deliver you more content. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.